Greetings, fellow human beings. So today I'm going to show you how I achieved these knotless braids on myself. So I use Shine and Jam and this little rat tail comb from the hair store. I use Eben, Edge Control, the green kind. And right now it looks like I'm just okay, I'm not even gonna cap. This is kind of awkward saying this to a little mic after I edit this video. I feel awkward, so bear with me. Yeah, so I just clipped my hair to the sides to get it out the way, and I used Remy Yaki braid hair, the 48-inch. It was $6 from my local beauty supply. I think this is the shade 33 to match my natural hair. And then for my first braid, I did like the smallest bit of edges that I had. So I'm not really gonna like talk through this one because this one is just more for show. And like just to know that you can grip your edges even if your edges are really short. Because I barely even have edges and I still did it. It's all about the gripping though. So what I did here was I just took a strand of hair and placed it horizontally over one of the strands of braiding hair, and then tuck it behind, and then tuck it behind, and then braid as you usually would. Not gonna lie, it's gonna take practice because the first couple times I did it, it was looking really raggedy, but I'm gonna do it another time too. Here I'm taking some more Shine and Jam and just applying it to the roots of my part so that it could be smooth. You know how that go. For some reason with this braid, I rubbed it all the way down to the end. I don't normally do that because it just makes my hair very stiff and hard to part, like you see there. But it's all optional. So here, I'm just showing you guys the three little sections that I'm going to use for my braid. And then I kind of just take the hair, loop it around my finger like a hook, and then place it underneath my index finger. So I'm going to do it again. Hook the piece of hair and hook it onto your other index finger, and then braid as you normally would. Again, hook, attach, braid. Pretty easy. Here I am just applying Shine and Jam to the roots and then parting it into three sections so that I can start my braid. Then I start braiding for about, let me see, yeah, so one time. And then hook, attach, braid. Hook, attach, braid. Hook, attach, braid. And then I braid for, hook, attach, braid. So I think that was 3 strands. And then I braid 3 times before I start adding the rest of the strands of hair. Hook, attach, braid. So I think in total I was using 6 strands of hair. Well, not 6 strands, but 6 pieces of hair. And then you pretty much add them as you go along. Like, you can feel the thickness of the braid and how you want it. And then I add shine and gem as I go. I feel like this is better than putting it on your whole section of natural hair. Unless your hair is blow dried. But my hair is fully natural. I didn't put any heat on it before I did this. But that's just how I am. I'm taking my even edge control for the front of my hair and just kind of just combing my edges down, and then I combed like the hair into the part. And I only use edge control because my edges need to be controlled. Haha! So I got it extra smooth using my comb. You see that? Blade. Last time showing you all, and I parted my hair. Well, I parted that part into 3 little parts, and then I started my braid by braiding 1 time, and then hook, straighten it out, hook, attach, and then braid. For the edges, I probably restarted that braid a couple times before I got it right. So you're just gonna have to have patience. Hook, attach, braid. I prefer doing my own hair because it's really cheap. Not free, because you have to buy the hair. And it took me about 3 days in total. Like, I know this video is 1, but I promise you, I came back and recorded and all that. Plus, I had the whole back half done before I started recording. But yeah, as long as you don't have nothing to do for 3 straight days, I recommend you break it down to 3 sections. So the back, and then the front left, and the front right. It's something to do, and who knows, you might end up doing other people's hair, because that's what I did. And yeah, so here's the finished product before I dip the ends. They're pretty long. So yeah, I boiled some water, turned the heat down, and then I dip my ends in and out. I heard that you're not supposed to leave it in there, and I think because if you do, your ends might end up like crooked or just crinkly. And then I just used my towel and just slowly took my hair out and pulled at it so I could drain it. It's not that big of a deal. If you be careful, you won't touch yourself with the water. And yeah, I ran out of storage, so I couldn't show y'all the other half. But in a few seconds, I'm going to show y'all the difference between dipping them and not dipping them. Dipping them just makes it swingy and not stiff. Yeah, you see how they move? Well, yeah, you see they got a little bit crinkly, so I had to re-dip them. And then I used a towel to make sure they're completely straight. Again, this step is optional. You don't have to. This is just the way I like them. It makes it look neater to me. Pat, 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 pat. Drain, 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 drain. And you see how the dipped ends are really smooth and flowy compared to blah. Storage ran out. Okay. And this is the finished product. Subscribe to my channel. Peace. Blessings. Love.